And welcome back to M Hood Fishing. So I'm out on the west bank off of Engineers Road, and this is my good friend Craig, who I'm fishing with today. So we're gonna be bebopping around a bunch of canals here right off Engineers Road and over by Boomtown. We're gonna move along and see what we can do. I'm gonna start out looking for bass. I'm gonna be out here doing this past dark, so at some point in this video I'm planning on switching to sac-a-lait or crappie, but right now I want to do bass, and it is about 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere around there, between 2:30 3 o'clock. I haven't checked, don't know where the time is going, but this is where I'm going. I stand corrected, it is about 4 o'clock. Yeah, I realized I don't know what time it is. So it just rained a bit yesterday, the day before. We had a cold front come through, so it is warm today. It didn't get out of the 40s yesterday, maybe it got close to 50. So this water is pretty dirty over here, so I'm going to go with a June bug speed crawl to start, and then move my way up to other things if that doesn't work. This is the time of year when bass are going to be on their beds, so they could be on their beds out here, they might not. So we're going to search and see what happens. Can't see beds in this dirty water. Let's see if we can get something out of this dirty water. Like I said, June bug speed crawl. It's a Zoom speed crawl. Now that's on a weighted swim bait hook, and that's 1 32-ounce weight on there. It is a little breezy out here. I'd like to be throwing something weightless like a speed worm or a swim bait, but this will work. If I can find a bed, if I can see a bed in this dirty water, I'll be able to fish that bed with this. I can keep this on the bed. I've got it Texposed, of course. Yeah, this water is almost like chocolate milk, but it's not moving, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna be throwing parallel to the bank and working that first. It seems to be a little deep right off of here. Sometimes when I'm in this situation and I can't see the bass beds in the water because it's so cloudy like this, I look for slight disturbances where a bass might be and he's chasing something off his bed and the water kind of churns a little bit, and you watch that area, and if it does it repeatedly, that's probably a bed. But I've never fished this canal during this time of year, so I have no idea where the beds on it might be. I'm just kind of guessing here. Oh, here we go. Yes. What did we get? Oh, yes. That's a nice fish. About maybe 1.5 pounds, pushing 2 pounds. Right down there at that pipe. Yeah, you're right. Oh, he was barely hooked too. Chunky little canal bass. Oh, he's maybe 2 pounds. He's definitely 1.5 pounds. No scale, so we're guessing. It's a nice chunky fish. Yeah, you're right. You ready to go home? How about one more? Let's see if there's something else right here. I wouldn't mind catching the same fish twice, but it's not really what I'm about right now. Hey, Craig.
Hey.
You scared the crap out of me. Wow, you walked really far. Did you lock the truck?
I don't think I did.
Oh, son of a bitch. So we're at a totally different canal now. This is the one right behind Boomtown. I've caught a lot of bass here before in the past. I want to Check it out right now. See if it's a little more lively. Last time I fished right here under this bridge, I remember it was snaggy. Shouldn't be a problem, but as you can see, there's vegetation, and around it there's rocks. Oh, there's something right here. I'm talking to my camera. Craig always thinks I'm talking to him when I'm talking to you. Look at that. This is how you know you're fishing a drainage canal. Can people see that? There's a hypodermic needle right there. Shit, I'm trying to get it. Came here to catch fish, and I'm catching rigs. This is like a version of the claw game here. There we go. Reality. Don't always want to see it, do you? Deal with that later. Different canal, same area. This one ties into that canal behind Boomtown Casino. The thing about this is it's got a high bank or a steep bank. So, yeah. Well, it's probably able to get it up. This canal looks a little cleaner to me, but I might just be crazy. It's probably just as dirty, because it is dirty. But doesn't appear to be as dirty as the one I just left. But just the same, it's dirty. Oh, there was a bite. Yeah. Oh, I got him. He chased that. Nice. Little dink. Little nice dink. Go home. Man, Craig, I thought I was on top of another one fish video. Thank goodness for dinks. Yeah, I'm gonna just repeat that pattern. I'm gonna look for them close to the bank here. I'm guessing that we have a drop off right here off the bank. There might be some fish hanging out. The sun is starting to go down, and so is the temperature. It's gonna get a little chilly. Well, I'm ready for it. Here's a feature that I want to fish. There's some vegetation here, and it looks like, I don't know, a piece of furniture is in the water, and this vegetation is growing around it. You see this right here? I'm not sure what that is. It looks kind of odd, kind of like a love seat or something. You see this? I wasn't sure what it was when I was looking at it from a distance. I thought it looked like a love seat or something. It is the back seat from a van in the water down there. See where that plate is? And then you see the headrest sticking up on each side of the plate. Let's see if there's a fish hanging out in front of this. There's a lot of vegetation stuck on it too. What is that? Looks like it's an egg carton floating down there. I'm just gonna drop this bait straight down by the, try to fish right on the seat. See if I can kind of get further down this bank. Oh, there we go. Let's put this bait right on the seat. See if there's a fish hanging out. It's probably a comfy place. Whoa. Oh, yes. What did I tell you? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I caught a fish off a van seat. Yes, sir. Let's get up here where it's nice and safe. Hey, it's about a pound. He was chilling. Woo! Backseat fish, man. Look at that. There's a back seat there. I caught him right off the seat. He was hanging out on the cushion. He was eating popcorn, watching a movie. I don't know what he was doing. Chilling. Go back to it, buddy. All right, we're kind of at the end, kind of not. We could just turn around and keep going, but we can't come any further down this wide canal that we were just fishing. We'll come to this though, and these houses. So we'll fish this for a second and work our way back. It's kind of interesting. I think it is a little cleaner here than the other canals that I started on earlier. But again, it's dirty. What's up? Some Looney Tune dude over there screaming for no reason. Look at this. We're on Crescent City Connection, the bridge, trying to get into New Orleans from the West Bank. This is Mardi Gras weekend. In the end, Craig and I decided that we would try to come over here. Well, we got to come over here anyway because this is where I'm staying on the New Orleans side of the river. We're gonna try and hit Bayou St. John if it's not too crazy, but we've been stuck in this traffic for like 35 minutes and we're just now coming up to the bridge. This is all these people trying to go to Mardi Gras. It's Saturday night. Total Mardi Gras gridlock. We're just now on the bridge. Look at these people driving on the shoulder. Finally over the bridge, but not really. You can see down into the CBD that it's gridlocked down there. It's because of the parades. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fish by St. John tonight. I might be spending the night up here on the highway. We're just upon 8 p.m. right now. Here we are at the Greyhound station. Superdome is right there. We've been in this traffic jam for over an hour now. So we just made a major decision here. All these people are trying to get towards the Claiborne exit on 90, so we are gonna go this way and take 10 out towards Metairie and Kenner because the traffic's moving faster going that way. We're gonna leave these people in line here. We're gonna leave them in our dust. So we're gonna go get away from this traffic if we can. If it moves, keeps moving smooth like it is going out that way, we'll get off out towards Metairie and find a better way back. Finally back home. This is everything I bought at Hong Kong Market while I was over there. It's really close to where I was fishing. I'm gonna do some catch and cook with a lot of this stuff I bought. So yeah, that was kind of fun. Really enjoyed catching that fish off the back seat of whatever that was, van or truck. It was fun. It's funny. The ride home, not so fun. I mean, I did get to see a skinny white girl twerk, which was just funny. So why was it so bad? Well, yeah, it's Mardi Gras, but while I was sitting in the truck, news stories were coming across. In the last 3 days, 2 people have been killed by tandem trailers, second one being today. And that was during Endymion. They canceled Endymion right after the second person got killed by the trailer. They got ran over by the float. That caused the traffic to really, really snarl just everywhere. And it was bad everywhere. And then there were other smaller incidents where EMTs had the traffic gridlocked because they were administering someone. Like one of the ones we came across was traffic was blocked because EMTs were with someone who was laid out flat, unconscious at an intersection somewhere up by City Park. Had to go all the way around that area, around pretty much into Metairie, and then come up to Robert E. Lee and come back to Franklin and back over into the here. Just 2 hours in traffic. Not too fun. The white girl twerking was just silly. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, if you're gonna go fish dirty canals right now, Southeast Louisiana, keep your baits dark. Speed crawl seems to be working pretty good. June bug, black, whatever, the darkest you can do, that'll work. And fish it slow and be patient. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time.